Passage number 16. As these lines appear in print comma, the, din and clamour of electioneering for the National Assembly seats would already have died down, semicolon. The noisy hustle and bustle of the streets and bazaars would be turning into the much quieter and orderly queues at the polling stations, and the candidates would anxiously be sitting in their election offices, comma, waiting for the verdict of the people. Full stop. For today is the day that the nation had been waiting for. Full stop. For the 201 National Assembly seats, there are said to be 1092 candidates in the field, comma, that is roughly about 5 candidates per seat. Full stop. The election today is therefore going to be as tough and as closely contested as any in the history of Pakistan. Full stop. And hopefully as rewarding to the electorate as any, comma, because what they are voting for today is the paramountcy of the voice of the people. Full stop. Parliament they would be electing through their participation would be completely sovereign. Full stop. Assurances to this effect have repeatedly been held out by President Ziaul Haq. Full stop. His latest reiteration of this appeared only 2 days back in the press report of an interview he gave to a foreign correspondent about the political situation in Pakistan. Full stop. Para. The election campaign has generally passed off, comma, as expected, comma, in a peaceful and orderly manner. Full stop. The bitterness generated by the party feuds and provocative postures adopted by opposing platforms during the past elections have mercifully been absent. Full stop. Whether it was all due to the constraints imposed on the conduct of the candidates through the code of ethics by the election commission, or whether it was due to the free climate created by the government, comma, is hard to say. Full stop. But the results are there for everyone to see. Full stop. A general atmosphere of tolerance and good humor was maintained by all those involved. Full stop. Unhealthy criticism of rivals, comma, appeals to and linguistic affiliations, comma, misuse of places of worship, comma, etc. were by and large avoided. Full stop. The candidates played the game according to the rules set for them. Full stop. and today it is the turn of the voters to respond in equal measure through their good conduct. Full stop. No chance, however, is being taken in this regard. Full stop. The President has already promulgated an ordinance amending the Representation of the People Act, authorizing the Election Commission to empower a large number of officers to try offences in a summary manner. Full stop. The description of the acts which would constitute such offences is fairly exhaustive. Full stop. It includes impersonation, disorderly conduct near a polling station, tampering with the ballot papers, canvassing near the polling stations, etc. Semicolon. And the punishments range from heavy fines to up to 6 months. Full stop. On the positive side, convenience of the voters, especially the women voters, has been kept in view in the location and setting up of the polling stations. Full stop. To eliminate doubts about the eligibility of voters at the time of polling, they have been advised to bring their identity cards along or carry any other documentary evidence to establish their bona fides. Full stop. Another important measure taken by the Election Commission is that of the preservation of the election records. Full stop. It has been decided to keep all the polling records in the government treasuries and sub-treasuries of the respective districts. Full stop. And these would be open to public inspection, on the payment of a small fee. Full stop. The doubters would thus be free to satisfy their curiosity about the authenticity of the elections up to 1 year after the polls. Full stop. What greater evidence could be offered about the total impartiality and utter sincerity of the government in holding these elections in a completely free and fair manner? Question mark.